Hello and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy X-2. And today, we're taking a slight diversion from the Via Infinito. We are going to take care of the last event before the ending of the game. If that made any sense to anybody. I know it made sense to me, but we're going back to Mushroom Rock Road. Here, we're going to be taking care of the extra little cave here, which will be more plot devices, so you can have one last thing to think of before we go back down into the Via Infinito and finish up the game. You don't finish up the game by beating the Via Infinito. That's just part of getting to beating the end of the game in a 100% run. If that didn't make any sense and people were slightly confused. But now we have all 10 spheres, so we finally unlock this door. Woo!
Time to face my past. Come on.
Alright, we are in this little shadow catacombs thing, and it has back the blue mist thing, so we can't see crap. And most of the battles that are in here we don't want to see anyway, because they're called Crimson Shadows, which are essentially the same warriors that we fought back in Kilika on Chapter 1. So they die to any attack you do at this moment, because they only have, I don't know, 300 health. So most of the fights I don't show. I think a couple of them I might show. Also, some of them I don't show because they have this blue mist in the middle of them. So then you can't see crap while you're watching them. I could see what I was doing while I was doing them, because the TV apparently puts up a little bit brighter picture than the capture card captures, but, you know. Here's an example of the fight. This would be one Crimson Shadow that I left in. I think there'll be a couple more in a little bit. Yeah, I'm just attacking them. I'm not even, like, doing special attacks. I'm just using the attack option. Yeah, they die. I think it was dying at Riku's hit, even though Pain hit as well. All the side paths here are rather pointless. Don't worry about them. I might have been exaggerating when they have 300 health, but they really are not a threat at all. Apparently they're immune to petrification and or poison, though. So that is a good thing to know. Anyway, your only goal is to get to that red arrow in the center of that bunch of parts over there. And ready! Story time!
Something's coming!
Now we finally get to know why everybody is attacking each other.
Guys!
You okay?
What was that?
Are they unsent? No, that can't be right.
Fireflies. I've seen this before. There are places where fireflies cling to people's memories and make them eternal.
Those were the guys' memories from back then. Preserved by the fireflies. Memories. Or 2-year-old nightmares.
Older than that.
Maybe 1,000 years old.
I wanted to
Who
rescue
knows?
but the fireflies make me relive that moment. Again and again and again.
We should all know what that moment is by now. If you don't, go watch the rest of the walkthrough. Great! Riku's gone crazy!
Riku! Something's wrong. Stay back.
And now Pain's going crazy. Tyrion, why do you have to be such a jerk? Why can't ghosts ever be, like, you know, peaceful and, like, wanting to get rest? They have to torture everybody. And one of my favorite songs from this game! Yeah, you know it's an awesome machine when it's controlled by a piano.
You must stop!
Why must you interrupt the awesome song? Don't worry, viewers, we'll be hearing that song again. In a couple episodes, actually. And by a couple, I mean, I don't know, maybe like 6, 7, 8, one of those 3. Maybe longer than that, but it's fairly close. What's that, only like a week and a half to you guys? Because I'm putting one out every day. I know I haven't been putting one on Sunday, but that's because Sunday's kind of hectic. Don't shoot! Or we'll shoot you. See? Warned you.
This is our story, Len.
My name's not Len. Boom, boom, boom!
Don't make me say this again! I'm not Len!
Gunshots! No, okay. And they're in a little triangle just like the 3 Crimson Squad people were. The Crimson Mini Squad! Yeah! Which were Gipple, Nuge, and Barrel-Eye. If you're unfamiliar with that, I've been watching all of the Crimson Spheres and stuff like that.
Riku?
Going really crazy. So how do we beat craziness? We punch it out of them! Or in Yuna's case, use Mughal Rejinja, and then use Black Sky and destroy her. Now Riku has 3,000? 5,000? One of those. Whatever my walkthrough thing is, she doesn't have that much HP. Really shouldn't be a problem, especially when you're at this point of the level. If you're doing exactly what I did, you should be around level 70, maybe 80 by now. These little bouts really should not be that hard. Especially if you have the mascot one as well. We have Pain. Slightly more HP. I think she has around 6,000. Moogle regen one more time, and Black Sky to finish up the job. Isn't Ragnarok fun? Oh! I'm surprised we didn't get her in one shot. Maybe she has a little bit more than 6,000. Obviously, it's not too much. Because, we're beating her without any problem.
Shuyin is no ordinary unsent.
Seems that way. When he died 1,000 years ago, his feelings became intertwined with the fireflies, creating this apparition.
He's like a dream. Or a nightmare.
He must have had some serious regrets for his feelings to act on their own like that.
This is what destroyed the squad. Despair strong enough to crush the minds of those it touches. What just happened to us happened to them, too. Here, they felt Shuyin's despair. They went mad. And they died. They killed each other.
Dun, dun, dun. Don't shoot. Drop your gun. Rah, 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 rah. No. Wait. Don't shoot. Don't drop your gun. No. You drop your gun. And then Barrel gets up, points it at Kipple, they all yell, no, no bang. Shuyin just laughs. Yeah. It was recap in a short little amount of time if you hadn't watched before.
You pay!
Now we get to actually see how the Crimson Squad would actually fight. We fight Barrel, which we fought Barrel before, but he's only one of the three. Again, he has Glint, he also has Glacial whatever it is. The thing that stops you and, destroys all your MP. That one. Barrel Eye has... I don't know how much HP. Oh, it's not high as Mock your thing. But we got Moogle Beam! Now we're gonna destroy stuff with Moogle Beam. This would be Gipple! Gipple uses a weird thing that has grinding stuff and it, like the chainsaw, which is pretty awesome, but a little weird. By the way, I found my thing, the walking thing, so I can go find Alright, so Riku has 7,800 HP, Sane has 9,200 HP, Barrel Eye has 12,220 HP, Gipple has 14,800 HP, which we just shot in a matter of seconds with Moogle Beam! No, I'm not editing in the same thing as Cactus Beam, because Cactus Beam was more awesome because it's cactuses fighting shooting beams. And Nuge here, the strongest of them all, has 23,800 HP. Mark that's tough. Unless you're at my level when I was fighting this, which he's not that bad. Though he does do a significantly greater amount of damage to you than the other two. At least with his little special magic things. He's also immune to poison and petrification, as you noticed there. Because the Slith, or the Kate Slith magic does that all the time. Does about that much. So if you're really having problems, and you still have the mascots, just use Kirinja repeatedly. You'll heal more damage than he causes.
Let me in your pain.
Boom! Makes me wonder what that is. Like, where's the special power and stuff? If you know what I mean. That he's getting for that. Is it like a type of magic? Is it backgrounds from? I don't really know.
No one uses my friends.
Anyways, let's go outside. I don't want to be here!
Me either.
But now we know the story and how it all happened.
It was Shuyin. 2 years ago, the guys encountered Shuyin's memories and learned of Vegnagun. After we escaped, they said they would uncover the truth behind it. But then, Nuge shot us. We thought he'd betrayed us. But Nuge wasn't Nuge. I understand now. Shuyin was using him the whole time.
Let's go find him, Pain.
Agreed.
Now, if you actually
We've got
saw
to
the
free
little
him from Shuyin.
event that happened
Now
in
it's
Bavel's
so fast.
under part, Riku will talk about what
Remember when
actually
the three of them
happens
were
now.
meeting in the Bavel underground? All these fireflies came floating out of Nuji's body in a big cloud. And then they went whooshing into Barrel-Eye's body. So, doesn't that mean Shuyin's using Barrel-Eye now?
Oh,
Exactamundo. Great detective
hey,
work there,
not
Riku.
bad. I guess it's Barrel-Eye we're saving then. By the way, you'll be helping.
Why wouldn't we?
Yeah, you've already dragged us all over Spira.
Thank you.
And from that, we get another episode complete. We get a lot of experience and a lot of guilt and a considerable number of trophy stuff. Black lore is to speed up black magic. Champion's belt is pretty good. The Kaiser Knuckles increase your strength by 40. Maybe it's 50. I don't know what the musical dance volumes do. I think it unlocks stuff in your songstress stuff, but I don't use the songstress because it's really not good at all. There's really no application for it. I mean, you can kind of use it early on in the game, but after a while it just gets useless. Let's check out that garment grid. See how everybody's working on certain stuff. By the way, the two extra things that are unlocked in the mascot part, you need the Warrior's SOS Protect to get. I didn't notice that for Yuna, because Yuna already has that, because she mastered the Warrior class, but that is why they won't show up, because they get everything from Pain, and I was like, assuming, oh, I get everything, then it'll show up. No, you need SOS Protect to get Ribbon and their special move to show up. But anyway, next time we're gonna go back to the Via Infinito to go down another 20 floors and defeat the boss. So I'll see you then. I'm Zachary Chuckham. Thank you for watching.